Bitcoin's November 2024 outlook is optimistic, with analysts predicting growth spurred by the upcoming April halving event, which historically triggers demand due to reduced supply. Added regulatory clarity, potential approval of a US Bitcoin spot ETF, and the recent US election, which could bring pro-crypto policies, are seen as positive catalysts. However, volatility is likely, particularly as market sentiment reacts to both election outcomes and broader economic conditions. G'day folks, welcome back to another update for Bitcoin. A couple of things have happened. The prices spiked further and one of our divergence has become invalidated. I'll go through those now. So on the monthly, first off, we look at the trends. You can see here it's still above the moving average of the CCI 150 of the monthly chart, but also on the price chart it's making new highs and it's hit this new resistance at 89,550. Now if I readjust those, let me just zoom into that. If I readjust these trend lines, you can see that high on the CCI is still slightly lower than that high there, and whereas the high on the price is a lot higher. That's still a bearish divergence on the monthly, so just be careful. At some point we may see a pullback if that divergence remains in play. On the weekly, similarly, if I readjust that, these are from our last videos, you can see that that's almost at that point there, it's still just probably, I'll call it a double top on the CCI versus higher highs on the price. So that double top is still effectively a bearish divergence on the weekly. So again, careful. And on the daily, if I zoom out, we've actually gone higher than our previous high on the CCI. So that divergence is invalidated. So I'm going to delete that trend line and also that one on the price chart as well. But again, just be careful. The CCI is showing no sign of weakness yet, although it's hit this resistance up here at 89,550. Now, if we go to the intraday charts, we only take long trades based on the daily trend. We only take long trades on the hourly. You can see here as well, we had a bit of a drop on the CCI. That was our previous outlook. We've still got a bearish divergence there on the CCI versus higher highs on the price, and all these divergences, by the way, on different time frames are independent from each other, so they don't always relate. So here we've got a bearish divergence. Now even if I drew that along those tops there, that would still be considered a double top on the CCI versus higher highs on the price, and that would still be a bearish divergence. So I'm going to keep that there for the moment. So just be careful. We're going to consider that a bearish divergence unless we see it invalidated, and by invalidated I mean we need to see the CCI on all these time frames move higher than the previous high. So at the moment, we only take long trades predominantly. Just be careful. You would have taken the last long trade at that point there when the CCI broke above the moving average band on that candle there, and you would have closed it out when the CCI broke into that when the CCI broke into that moving average band. So you would have closed it out right at the top there. And don't go long until we see this CCI break outside of that moving average band to the upside. If it breaks below, don't go short, because we always want to trade in the direction of the higher time frame. In this way, we take trading on the hourly in the direction of the daily. So just be careful of only going long at this point only, and once that breaks above the moving average band. To support the channel more, hit that like and subscribe button and share the video. For added benefits and the cost of a coffee, consider subscribing to the Patreon page, where we look at weekly scans of bullish trending shares and insider trades that may have occurred. Thanks again, and see you in the next video.